Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're giving you a tour of Montego Bay. This is the hip strip. But as a result of the hurricane passing over western Jamaica, a lot of hotels are damaged and quite a few are actually closing their doors temporarily until 2026. I'm sure people have seen the videos of people at the hotel while the hurricane was approaching and while it passed over. So the hotel industry in Jamaica is taking a hit because the main tourist areas in Jamaica are Montego Bay, Negril, both in western Jamaica, and Ocho Rios in St. Anne, more on the northern coast towards the eastern part. So St. Anne was not as badly damaged as Montego Bay and Negril. Now, these areas, Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, and Hanover and Trelawney, are without electricity. In some cases, they are without water. And even though some of these hotels have generators and water tanks, they can maintain the hotel indefinitely. And also, a lot of the hotels suffer damage, whether because of wind or water damage. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on these hotels closing temporarily. Hurricane Melissa struck Jamaica at a difficult moment, just as the island was preparing for the winter tourism rush. The storm brought severe winds, heavy rainfall, and extensive coastal flooding, particularly across the north and northwestern resort areas. These regions include Montego Bay, Rose Hall, and parts of Negril, across areas that hold some of the island's most important hotels and all-inclusive resorts. As a result, several major hotel properties have been forced to temporarily close their doors while damage assessments and repairs are carried out. One of the most significant impacts has been on large resort chains. The Hyatt Inclusive Collection, which operates properties such as Hyatt Ziva and Zilara Rose Hall, Secrets Wild Orchid, Secret St. James, Jewel Grand, and Zoe Montego Bay, announced a suspension of operations. These resorts have stopped accepting new bookings, in some cases through early 2026. For an island where tourism is the largest foreign exchange earner and a major employer, the temporary loss of these high-capacity hotels is a serious setback. Other well-known hospitality brands have faced similar challenges. Some Sandals Resorts properties have also been closed for repairs, with certain locations expected to reopen in phases stretching into mid-2026. Smaller boutique hotels, guest houses, and family-run tourism businesses, especially in coastal areas that experience beach erosion, roof damage, and infrastructure disruptions, have also been affected. Unlike the international chains, many of these smaller operations lack the insurance buffers and financial reserves required for swift rebuilding, meaning their return to full operation may take longer. The closures have ripple effects on employment and the wider community. Hotel workers in Jamaica are not just front desk staff. They include chefs, maintenance workers, bartenders, spa technicians, entertainment teams, taxi operators, and security personnel. When a resort closes, hundreds of families immediately feel the impact. Additionally, businesses that depend on tourism, craft vendors, tour operators, fishermen, restaurants, and bars experience sharp drops in income. The damage to infrastructure such as roads, electricity networks, and water systems adds further strain, making the process of reopening more complex. However, Jamaica's tourism sector has a strong history of resilience. Past storms, earthquakes, and global markets shocks have tested the industry before. Government agencies, private hotel groups, and international partners have already begun recovery. Some resorts have announced phased reopening dates for December in order to recapture part of the winter season, while others are investing in stronger building standards to better withstand future climate events. The crisis has also reignited national discussions about coastal development, hurricane resilient architecture, and the need for improved infrastructure, including, including burying power lines and reinforcing seawalls. In the end, the closure of hotels following Hurricane Melissa is more than just a tourism story. It speaks to Jamaica's vulnerability to climate change and urgent need to protect the island's coastal assets and communities. While recovery will take time, the determination to rebuild remains strong. With coordinated planning, resilient reconstruction, and continued support for affected workers, Jamaica's hospitality industry will reopen, adapt, and continue welcoming visitors in years ahead. Alright, guys, that's the end of the update article. Let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.